got the music. Right, so as you guys, some of you know, I'm a big gamer. I've been gaming my whole life, and basically the gaming business, it's really, centered in three major brands: Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, when it comes to consoles, of course. And I know it's really, really hard, especially in these days, to try to introduce a brand new console. What I've witnessed, holy shit, what I witnessed, it's really not, it's literally the entire opposite. What the fuck is wrong with Atari? Right then, the topic of today, what I'm gonna talk about, it's gonna be Atari's atrocious marketing plan, or whatever you wanna call it, of how they're managing their brand new console, the Atari VCS. Now here's what I'm talking about: Atari's VCS, Atari's new PC console hybrid, which is, PC console hybrid. It sounds weird, and I can reimagined. Atari's trademark returns to living room with the Atari's VCS trademark, a completely modern gaming and video computer system blending the best of consoles and PCs to delight a whole new generation of gamers and creators. Play, discover new and classic games on Atari's new open platform powered by AMD Ryzen's trademark with Radeon trademark graphic technology. Now we're gonna go that in a second. We're gonna attend to the graphics and the power of the Atari's VCS in a second. Stream, watch your favorite blah blah blah, create, develop new TV-based games, connect Atari's first connected device, open new possibilities to play with friends and publish your creations. Honestly, most of it is nothing new. Apps and games. Oh, sorry. There we go. Total control, there's the classic Atari controller, and then the normal, the generic modern controller. Built for today, featuring USB, HDMI, Wi-Fi. As I said, it's really nothing new. Inspired by greatness, it looked like old. Born to be different. Reboot into PC mode and unlock a powerful multimedia PC for as much freedom and versatility you can get with any other home game system. PC mode. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna go in the details right now. I'm gonna talk about it. The complete package, the console, and the controls. Atari's Vault, and here's something they are really attached to: Atari Vault, featuring more than 100 home and arcade classics. Now, these are supposedly like the main catch of the Atari. The fact that you can play 100 classic Atari games, because I always wanted to play as a red square escaping of, blue squares. I mean, let's be honest, Atari games, they're old. They're really old, like the main public for this is, I don't know, gaming grannies, hardcore gaming grannies. The ones who play Call of Duty and like, get wrecked, sorry boy. And yeah, Atari World, it's a Linux-based OS. And here's the thing, it's any OS. Here's the thing. Atari VCS, it's basically, according to what I've read, it's basically a Linux PC inside the shell of an Atari console. It is what it is. Everyone knows it. There's a lot of information around. You can easily look for it. Now, here's the the package with the price and everything. I want you to take a look at it and tell me what's wrong. Take your time, take your sweet time, admiring everything, nice font and everything. It's almost fucking $400. That's right. It won't be much of a problem, but here's the thing: it costs almost as much as a PS4 Pro. Taking in consideration this fucking console is as powerful as 1/4 of the basic PS4 console. So we're talking about, I don't know, fucking Nintendo 64 levels of power right here. Maybe a little more, maybe I'm a little bit unfair, maybe Nintendo, fucking PlayStation 2 levels of power. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, give or take. But yeah, you're asking the price of a console 4 times more powerful than yours. For what? For the main catch of it to play fucking MS Paint games. Oh my god. You're paying for a Linux, a fucking Linux PC. And of course it's gonna be on Walmart, GameStop, blah blah blah, Atari, VCS development blog. Yeah, that ain't much. I wonder how they're, you know, putting all of this together, because, you know, let me put it right here. The architect behind Atari's VCS retro console just quit. Because, to his word, this fucking thing was a shit show. Let me put this straight. When the architect behind Atari's VCS retro console, basically the one behind it all, the main fucking... the architect, it's the head of the project. When the head of the project says it's a fucking shit show. Wow. I mean, wow. Okay, let's see. The crowdfunded retro console was supposed to be released last June, but the company pushed its release back to March 2020 due to a series of delays and revisions. Understandably, I was hoping to see the project through to the end and it won't come to this, but I have little choice other than to pursue other opportunities, Wyatt said in statement. This Atari's policy not to comment on an isolated matter in under dispute, only to say that the Atari VCS project has always been a team of effort and its success has been never and will never be dependent on a single individual partner. But this individual partner is a big head, you know, it's one of the leads of the project. We remain confident in Atari VCS and the entire team, blah 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 blah. Yeah, but like I said, the guy just quit, dude. By the way, it's released back to March 2020. It's July, and it's, you know, it hasn't been out. I mean, they are really fucking, you know, pre-selling it. You know, hey, how about pay us for almost $400 for this? Now, here's another thing. Very important, by the way. The main catch of it, like I said, the 100 Atari Vault games. It's really not that exclusive. You know what? Let me put this. Let me put it right here. I want you guys to see something. Ooh. What you're seeing right now is the catch of the console. That, you know, the exclusive, appealing thing right here on Steam for anyone to buy. Approximately $9, I think. $9. Main appealing of this console, which is subpar to other consoles when it comes to hardware. It's right here, $9. Now let me go on a tangent here. The console race, one of the main aspects of the console race, as many of you know, are the exclusivity. Why you should buy this console over the others. Now, I dare to say Sony, like Nintendo, it's on its own, you know, agenda, because it's fucking Nintendo. It has its own a whole gallery of exclusive games and exclusive franchises that it's make it worth alone by the Nintendo consoles. What I really like and I'm really happy about it is the fact that Nintendo is now including even more games that they're usually you won't see. Like, holy shit, I never expected to see Doom 2016 on the Nintendo, and here I am, I have that game on my Switch. And it's amazing, as always. I'm happy. But yeah, there's a Nintendo, it's growing. And honestly, if Nintendo releases a powerful console like PS4 or something like that, because I know the Switch is powerful, but it's not that powerful. But if the Nintendo releases a very powerful console like that, it's gonna destroy Sony. and Microsoft. Because not only it's gonna have the usual AAA games, it's gonna have the AAA Nintendo games like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Castlevania, I hope. Yeah! But anyways, what Sony has is a lot of games. The Last of Us, Naughty Dog in general, they have Uncharted games, so good. God of War, Game of the Year, that alone makes getting a PS4 worth it. Because I've played it. I trade the game with another game with my friend. We had fun. I had fun. Usually, I had it for 2 weeks. I finished it, and then I just, took my sweet time and finished 100% it. I couldn't actually because wild carries were too powerful, but that game worth alone, just amazing. What Microsoft has, Halo, pretty good. Gears of War, not so much exclusively because you can also get it on the PC. But Atari. Now back into that topic, Atari. I do not know what games you're gonna be able, because if your console is 1/4 of powerful, one of the main consoles right now, what kind of game are you expecting? Are you just expecting to release Atari games? Are you expecting to release this? Do you want people to pay fucking $400? Play this. Which, by the way, you don't need to, because it's already on Steam. You can fucking buy it for $9. Now, something that, and this is, by the way, this is the cherry on top. I want you guys to see another thing. Oh god, it is gonna be fucking copyright. There we go. I want you guys to see this. Fortnite on the Atari, which, seeing the console's power, it's actually impressive. And you can see it, people's playing it on the Atari, they're having a good jolly fun. By the way, fuck Fortnite. Because I really do not like Fortnite. But oh my god. Just look at it. Look at it. Look how it's running. Oh, beautiful Fortnite. Also, there's something I think you guys need to actually see. Something here. Activate Windows. Go to settings. So, right here. By the way, the base Atari game has 4 GB of RAM. 4 GB of RAM. 4. Let that sink in. 4. There's another version you can pay for 8 GB, but I don't think that'll make a much of a difference on. So, like I said, the Atari console is running on a Linux. It's built with a Linux software. What they're doing here, it's playing the Fortnite Windows version on an emulated Windows on a Linux software on this Atari. And that will explain why the hell it's running like dog shit. I think that's like 25 frames per second, dude. Yeah, that poor guy. He just looked at his frame and be like, yeah, it's pretty shit, isn't it? And of course, the other basic things about the Atari is, hey, you're gonna be able to go to these streams. You're gonna be able to open Netflix and Amazon TV and all these other marvelous shit. Which actually, everyone under Granny can do it. I can do it on my Switch. Maybe. I can do it on my PC. I can do it on the PS4. I can do it on the Xbox One. So it ain't that impressive. honestly. It ain't that impressive. And the worst part is, there's no application for it. Because according to what people say, to what people tried, as soon as they try to open it, they send you to a browser version of it. So it's not really the app, they're using a browser to go to the web. So what we're seeing here, it's just like the, you know, the architect said, it's a shit show. I am sorry. I'm really sorry. I do not want to come off as mean. But this is incompetent. This is far beyond incompetent. Because they're making this, they're making this gigantic effort to push this forward. But there's no appeal to it. There's really none. Of course, this is coming from me, who actually have, you know, I detached myself from the needs of consoles. Now I have my beautiful PC right here. I'm pretty sure my PC is 8 times more powerful than this shite right here. It cost me a fortune, but hey, I was saving. But in the end of the day, I don't know. It's just incredible. It's just, I cannot believe it. I see this and I don't feel this is not a console. This is like one of those mini attempts, like mini consoles attempts, like Super Nintendo Mini or the mini PlayStation Classic, all of that. I feel like this is this with added features or an excuse to jack up the price. And just I'm baffled. That's all of it. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe in the end, this is just a very alpha build. Maybe somehow, without doubt, but maybe somehow, Atari will surprise us all with this marvelous console, which is gonna somehow it's gonna be, you know, unique, and it's gonna bring a lot to the table. Maybe time will tell. Honestly, as I see it, this is just destined to doom. It's over. It's over. Like the console, no, I don't think, who is gonna buy it? Fucking MLG grandmas? I believe I had everything to say right now. Like, that's all. I do not have anything else to say. Whatever little I have to say, it's gonna be I don't know, probably vulgar and not positive. I already stated. The proof is there. And thank you so much for watching. Of course, I'll try to, you know, fill you guys in if there's news about this. If there's gonna be, I don't know, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna make a video about it. But the way I see it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please let me know. Hit the like button or subscribe if you wish. Of course, I'll see you. Bye bye.